I can hopefully the lighting's okay on my new book that I have here. And yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk about this new book that I got. So this was the new one by Teresa Goodridge, Our Adorable, and I'm going to do a quick flip through, and I think we'll choose a page to colour. I've got this time while my fiance and my baby are out at his parents'. So yeah, they've given me the opportunity to come on and colour and talk to you all. So let's get started. We have, so this is all got owls in it. And is it a bit dark? Do you think I need to put another light on? Let's have a look, see whether I can put another light on. Made it a bit better. I'm not really sure. I don't know whether it's just the book, but maybe when we've got it open it'll be better. Hi Jess. I think there's only me and you at the moment, which is a bit weird, but yeah, we'll hopefully more will join. I was just saying that I was going to show you the pages in this the new book, Our Adorable, and yeah, then I can choose a page to colour. Oh, I hope you enjoy your lunch. I'm going to start from the back because it's easier to flip from the back. I think they've got all the different seasons in here as well. So there's one for every sort of time of the year. Maypole dancing. Just having a good party there. Nighttime. I love the way it's got loads of mushrooms as well. I think that's the one on the back. Yeah, the back here. And then got like a camping one. Like this reminds me of like Harry Potter. And beach type one. Garden one. Night owl, that's really cute. I like that one. Like they might be going to some kind of party. Got presents. The pumpkin page. Is that right at the back? Yeah. Thought you might like that one. That will go for the how many pumpkins can you colour in October. Then the party one. Chess. Like a library. Loads of books for you, Jess, to colour. And just playing around. Cooking one. Mail. Oh, this is like a nice cozy sort of winter. You can make this into a night, well, it's nighttime scene, isn't it? But that one would be quite nice and cozy for the winter. Music session. I love all the different owls, like their expressions. A winter one. Let's keep that for Christmas. Bakery one. Tea party, afternoon tea. Just a nice illustration, that one. Kites in the bird's nest. Yeah, she's got some quite I mean, like all the like illustrations, like the backgrounds are very, very similar to her other books, if you're familiar with her other books. But I think she's got quite a range in this book of different things. So this is more of a simpler page, but again, it's absolutely beautiful. This is a summary one with the butterflies. A rain one. You always need rain in April showers here in the UK. Then we've got this one, which is really cute. I love this birdhouse with the heart here. And then you've got some more flower pots and garden one. And then we've got this tree one here in a love heart. Now, when I first opened this book, when I first got it yesterday, I was like, oh my God, I need to colour like something for Valentine's. So I thought that this is an impromptu live. So I thought maybe I could colour maybe this page or this page, because it's got the hearts, it's got the roses. But then like this page is again got the hearts. And it's also got the toadstools as well. What has this page got? Has this page got any toadstools? No. I'm thinking this page, it's a bit more simpler, and then I can do my alcohol markers and then go over the top with some pencil. So I'm going to start colouring this one. Let's catch up. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Laura. I'm absolutely loving this book. Yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I didn't see any pictures of this, like I have done a couple of the Otter ones, but yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by how much different variety there is in this book. Good morning, just starting work here to lurk. Hello, Millie. Okay, this is definitely going on my wish list. Yes, Jess. I'll thank you, Laura. Yeah, I think that I'm just gonna crack on with this page now. Do I keep the owls like similar color to this, or do I go browns? I'm thinking I'm gonna go like browns. I think, yeah, I think we'll go browns. Hi from Quebec. Hi, Chantel. So I've got the 320 set of Ohuhu alcohol markers, and I'm just going to put a couple of pages. Oh, I've got a cup of tea by the side here, because last time when I did a live, I got a really sore throat from talking too much, if that's at all possible. This is quite a dark cup of tea. I don't know if I put enough milk in it, but yeah, I will be drinking that throughout. I think I was coming down with a bit of a cold anyway, because my daughter wasn't very well at the time. You could do some pink mushrooms for Valentine's. Yeah, I could do. I could. And then I could bring that up into the pink of the hearts up here. Yeah, haven't really thought of a background yet. You're always got to stay hydrated during lives. Yeah, I don't really drink a lot anyway. My family's never been one for like just grab a drink. I don't really get thirsty, only if like I'm eating like dry bread or something, but I don't really just drink for the sake of drinking. Yes, I have a drink with my meal, but we don't generally just drink throughout the day. But I definitely need to, because I learnt my lesson from last time. Is this in the better orientation as well? Is it, I've gone horizontal rather than vertical this time. So hopefully people can see it and watch it on their TV a lot better than just turning their head. So I've got them all swatched out here, all the colours, and I'm just going to choose my base colours for maybe the tree first. It is a bit of an impromptu live, so I know what I kind of wanted to do, but I didn't kind of set myself up with much of a I didn't like get all the colours out or anything like that. So I'm just going to go with the flow, and I've chosen the Caribe Cocoa, just to do the basing of the tree. We'll have to do it in sections, so I can't look at the chat because otherwise you get streaking, and we don't want streaking of the alcohol markers. Same as if you're going to do a background, you kind of have to concentrate on the whole of the background. Yeah, so I'm not obviously I say I'm not spending the day with my fiance. I'm not spending the day with my fiance. We don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, but happy Valentine's Day to all those people that do. But I don't know. We don't celebrate it ourselves. I mean, we do in the UK, but we don't hear. Well, we don't, because it's just. I just think it's just a waste of money, in my opinion. You get like all the chocolates, all the flowers, they hike them up in price. Whereas Jack said to me yesterday, and I agree with him, he shows me that he loves me every day, not just Valentine's Day. So yeah, I am very lucky. And yeah, I mean, obviously, if that's something that people do celebrate, then that's up to them. But you know, there's all these different things you have to keep buying throughout the year. It just gets a bit extortionate in the end. If you're to add up Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's, you've probably got other days that I'm not even thinking of. Yes, I'm just literally putting down a base layer of this colour, and then what I'll do is I'll come over in the darker areas with a darker colour. I am just like ranting at the moment. I will look up and see your messages in a minute once I've done this section here. I don't want to go on this flower. I'm going to change the fine tip now, just so I don't go so it doesn't bleed. Do you get a lot of bleeding when you use alcohol markers? I haven't. I still get quite a lot of bleed, even though I try to be careful. I am getting better, not going right up to the edges or anything, but it's hard when you sometimes forget that it spreads. So streaking is the worst for me too. Oh, good to stay. It's still vertical, I'm afraid. What? No, I put it to horizontal. Oh, I did. I put it to horizontal before I came on. Oh, still vertical for me too. Oh, I don't know how to change it then. Hi, Lucy and chat. Hi. Hi, Chrissy. It depends a lot on the paper quality as to whether alcohol markers bleed for me. Yeah, I like the Teresa Goodridge or the Creative Haven books. Although someone did say that the paper in this one is thicker. I don't know. I haven't actually compared it to my other ones. But I think it's still managed by COVID. Dover Publications. Yeah, it is Dover Publications. So I'll have to just see whether it is a bit thicker than the other ones. I read somewhere on, I'm not sure whether it was one of the Amazon reviews, or I saw it on maybe a live or a chat about it being a bit thicker. But yeah, I don't tend to use my alcohol markers other than like Teresa Goodridge, Creative Haven, R.J. Hampson's books, and the, oh my word, what's the mouse? O'Brien, Morgan O'Brien's Matchstick Mouse. It just literally left my mind then. Yeah, so that's where I use them. I need to use them more, and I've got Mythograph Wild Summer, Joseph Kattenbrang's Wild Summer. So I need to I probably will use it in there, because you can get quite a lot coloured quite fast in a short space of time. Does it also depend on the type of alcohol markers that you have? Because obviously I had only a small set of ones from Hobbycraft here in the UK. And then I jumped straight into these ones. But I know you can get like Deco Time and stuff like that. And I didn't know whether they would bleed less or whether the Ohuhus are... let's fill up this gap just here. The best for not bleeding. Or if there's a difference, I don't actually know. Yeah. How is everyone else spending their Saturdays? Have you got all your lovely chocolates and flowers and cards and etc.? I like Teresa Goodbridge books. Yeah, me too. I'm part of a group on Facebook that does Teresa Goodbridge books. That's how I knew that this one was coming out, and I know that there's the Otter one as well is coming out. But this has been on my... I pre-ordered this, I think last year, quite early on last year. And then I got confirmation from Amazon that it was coming out to me earlier. And I was like, yes. So that was good. It came quicker than I anticipated. I'm looking for the next colour. Will this be dark enough? Should we go Y12? Y12 mahogany. Right, like I said, I haven't picked out the colours. Hanging out with my toddlers. Yeah. Are they letting you watch this? I find that I don't have any time, like I don't have, not time, but I like yesterday I jumped onto Jess's one, but that was only because my daughter was asleep and I was already in bed, and I was like to Jack, I was like, I'm just gonna watch Jess on YouTube. He was like, okay then. We do normally wind down before going to bed anyway, just normally on our phones, which they tell you not to do, don't they? They say don't have any screens before bedtime, but hey ho. And I knew it was Jess's birthday, so I was like, I want to jump on and say happy birthday, and yeah, so I did for a little while. I always catch like the end bit of it though. I never get to see a whole stream through for anyone nowadays. And there seems to be more and more people streaming. I have some Deco Time. That's a sweet spot. I don't have it. What was that? I got a 1 kilogram bag of mini eggs for my birthday. Better than any man. Yeah. And then I have some Deco Time markers. They don't appear to bleed more than my Ohuhus. However, some of them yellow and the brush tips on them is really soft, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend them. No, I think a lot of people can get them from here in the UK, and I think they're obviously just a bit better on price, so that's why people have them. But no, yeah, I think if you sort of save up to invest in better quality things, if you're able to, that is, then obviously you're not, because these tips are absolutely fine on the Ohuhus. I've not had any issues with mine. I'm just saying that you can't get like every single colour singly. It's only a select few that you can get like refills for, or you can buy singly, because obviously you don't need to buy a whole... everyone has different favourite colours that they like, so you're not all going to run out of the same colour, and I just wish they'd do sort of them all singly, but open stock as they call it. But That's my only rant about them. Yeah, and they're staying well away from my daughter. A, because of alcohol, and B, because they cost so much money. I'm not even going to let her try them out. Not until, well, probably not, never. Never. That's even if she wants to colour like mummy. Who knows what she wants to do when she's older. Bless her. She got over her first cold. And we're trying to teach her how to roll over, but she's a bit lazy. She likes to oh, I've missed a bit underneath this, just a bit here. Oh, sorry, I keep nudging the camera. I've got the camera so that I can see the comments, but then I've got like the light that's like low, and I keep catching it with my glasses. I had my contacts on earlier, and then I realized that actually for colouring detail I can't see what I'm doing. So I quickly, before I came on, I quickly changed out my contact lenses and put my glasses back on. So at least then I can still see what I'm doing. I can see with my contacts on, don't get me wrong, but I can't see the finer details. Mummy, special markers don't touch. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're going to be locked away in a cupboard. Yeah. But yeah, I can't. I think these cost like over £100. Just imagine she gets hold of them and like starts playing with them. What a mess it would make anyway. She will have I'll get her own, but they'll be like Crayolas or something, not alcohol markers. And then she can play play with those. But yeah, she's not having mine. Oh, I'm very particular. I don't even let Jack like try. Hi Erica, thank you everyone for joining today. Yeah, I don't even let Jack have some of my stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's for me. It costs too much money. He likes to draw. He's very good at drawing. So at Christmas time, I actually won a whole box from Statler that has some drawing bits in it as well. I haven't actually managed to get it out or anything. A, because I've been busy with my daughter, and then we've been like busy trying to get the paperwork ready for moving. I had thought about maybe opening the box on camera and showing you the contents, because there's actually quite a lot of contents, but then I got it for Christmas and it's gone Christmas time now, so I'm too late to the spot on that. But we it's got not just got colouring bits in it, it's got other bits like clays and foils and stuff like that. So some of it I'll keep and some of it I'll I've forgotten the actual branch bits on here. Yeah, some of it I'll keep and might donate some of it. Some of it's got like drawing pens in, so that'd be good for Jack. Yeah. Shall we do these? I'm going to keep the mahogany out for the dark bits on the owls, and then I shall do, what colour shall I do? I don't know this, actually I might do, I feel like I should have got my colours sorted before I came on air. I might do, came on air, came live. I've been put under the spot. I'll do this BR1 and Y13. I'm actually going to use these two colours on the owls. So yeah, I'll keep them both the same colour, I think. Yeah. Oh, this looks really dark. But got to go with the flow now. Got to trust the process. I don't know if we're having something nice for our dinner tonight. Maybe a takeaway. We got a bit further with sort of being moving house. And we sort of celebrated the next step of that with a takeaway in the week. So maybe we shouldn't have another takeaway. I don't know, little steps there. We had to get some paperwork together for sort of the next stage, and a lot of aggro, a lot of stress. And then we got signed off by our mortgage broker on Thursday, so we kind of celebrated with a cheeky takeaway, but we shouldn't make habit of it. There's a pumpkin page. Yeah, there is a pumpkin page on the back here. I did a flip of it right at the start. Here's the pumpkin page. So I think this book has sort of a lot of pages for different seasons. You've got something for autumn, for summer, some more cozy ones, some more garden ones, and there's a couple of like Valentine's ones. So that's why I wanted to jump on. And I was like, right, as soon as I got this book, I was like, right, if Jack's going out for the afternoon, I'm going to jump on and do a live. I wasn't supposed to do a live today. I was supposed to just colour, but that's the other page that I thought about for Valentine's. And then there was this one, and then I'm doing this one. Yeah, where was I? What was I talking about? Oh, was it the house I was talking about? Yeah, we're hopefully getting a new building. We've gone to sort of a waiting list, and people that obviously before us will get priority, but hopefully they found something else and we can just move in. We've got a buyer for our place, so that's all going through with the solicitors, and hopefully I don't think it'll be ready till the end of the summer, so we've still got a bit of time in this place where we are, but yeah, it's just there's a pumpkin page. I love pumpkins so much. My dog's name is Pumpkin. Oh lovely, this book is so cute. Going in my basket. Yeah. It came, Erica, it came a bit earlier than I anticipated. Amazon told me that they would deliver, and I was just like, oh, because sometimes I do pre-orders and then forget what I've ordered. And then it's like we were saying last night, if it's a pre-order, it doesn't matter, right? So, but then obviously my bank account doesn't look at it like that. So I think I've done a couple. I've definitely done Inklings by Johanna Basford. That's coming in March. And then what else is there? What else have we got? I'm not sure. Oh, I think I've done the Flower Fantasy. I'm not sure when that comes out. Nope, doesn't count. Yeah. We it's terrible because you have all these books and you can't always manage to get to all of them. But I think it's the collecting that is also part of the hobby as well. I don't know if I've done these a bit too dark now. Oh well, have to go with the float. I'm going to try and lighten up the other bits. These bits here, I'll go with a lighter brown. I might use these browns and bring them over. Hopefully it will still look all right. It just looks very oh, I'm sure it will come together in the end. He just looks like he's about to rob somewhere, doesn't he? He looks like a he looks like he's what is it? You know, when you've got that is it the balaclava on it? Or the like a mask, oh, I don't know. You know when you go to like those parties and you've just got the eye bit on? Is it like the eye mask? Looks like that, doesn't it? This is a very brown page. Oh, I can hear outside. I've got a couple of shops and they're making or turning one of the shops into like a cafe. And I can hear like is it the angle grinder going? So, apart from that, it's literally quiet. I've got the cat sleeping next to me, but I fed her so that she doesn't make any noise while I'm on camera. So she doesn't moan at me for feeding. These I can't wait till next week. I think Jess has got a day-long live on her channel next Saturday, I believe. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to be able to come on at some point to support her. Jess, are you doing that for the cancer, the World Cancer, or not? I'm going to go with mahogany for the next bit, just to lighten it up a bit, but not too much. I don't want it to look too different. Yeah, it's my initiative for colouring for cancer. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I thought it was. I'm going to try and jump on when I can. Like I said, like weekends, like usually family time. It's amazing when you've got a family how, you know, you used to have free time. But no, I don't even know where the hours in the day go now, really. To get up, get my daughter up, feed her, change her, and then once you've had breakfast, it's it's feeding time again. And I'm like, where did that time go? I think I'm definitely going to have to add a lot of different colours in my mushrooms because I think I've gone too dark on these owls. So yeah, I think I might go pink mushrooms, you know, pink mushrooms, pink hearts, and then maybe a colourful background as well, maybe like a sunset background, because then it can maybe deter from all the brown. Oh, never mind. You're never happy with your own work. But You know, me doing the live means that I get time to colour. Bye, Jess. Bye, Jess. I'm going to say bye for now. Need a nap after work, like the cycle starts all over again with baby schedules. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It really does. Oh, hello, Jeanette. Yeah, no worries. No, I'm not late. You don't have to be on time for these lives. It's just nice of you to join us. I'm just doing a very brown page out of this new book, Outdoorable, by Teresa Goodridge, and I am not liking how these owls are turning out, but I'm hoping that they look very, very dark on the camera. Our grandchildren are due here soon with our daughter for half term. Oh, that's nice. Are they staying with you for the whole of the half term? That's going to be one busy household. I hope you're ready. Twins of 2.5 and a 4-year-old. Oh, blimey. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy. That's going to be, that's such that, yeah, memories you can make for the half term. You're going to go out on on days out, trips out, and I hope the weather improves, because it's literally been it's rained every day this year. The house and toys are ready. Bed's ready. Never have too many toys. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Treasure this time with your family. That's nice. Do they have far to come, or are they local and just staying with you? I assume that they're not local. But you never know. Right. My owls. Chestnut brown. Chestnut brown? Yeah, that's the dark one. I'm gonna put some dark bits in here. Let's see what I can. You get really dark owls, right? Hopefully. Has anyone else received this book yet, or thinking about it, or doing other pages? Valentine's inspired. I know, Laura, I've seen a lot of bee pages that you've been doing, and I've been liking those a lot when I've seen them on Instagram. I think there's more and more hashtags every year that people come up with for different months. I think it's really good. I think the variety out there for the whole year is amazing. And yeah, I do join in some hashtags. I don't I forget some of them, and I still need to watch Jess's video on the hashtags for she's put together a video for sort of the hashtags throughout the year, which I still need to watch. I'm not so I don't have time to watch all the videos that I want to watch nowadays, so I have to pick and choose, but it's definitely on my watch list to watch. And I think I did one page in January. I finished another page off just before I came on live, and I nice. To lighten the owl, you could put pale acrylic over the top. Hi Dawn. We will go out for National Trust walks, play centres, garden centre with, just things like that. I don't have acrylic, but I could always try like a metallic, like watercolour, maybe. Like I've got an opal one, maybe. I'll try that. Or when the whole page comes together, hopefully it will look all right. Oh, how have I missed that? What have you missed? What have you missed, Jeanette? Thank you. I've done a couple of heart-themed pages already this month. Oh, have you missed Jess's video? I think she brought it out at the start of the year, to be honest with you. I'm not, I don't think it's a brand new one. Already this month. Already this month. I'm currently working on finishing a page with sea of colours. Nice. Like the Lango pens. No. I've got watercolor pens, the Kuretake brand. I don't know whether I can put a wash of that over the top, or like the video, the hashtags, I think came out January. I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure it's been sitting in my what to watch list for a while. Chrissy, will it be a night scene? Actually, you know what? I could actually turn this into a night scene. Then it wouldn't look too bad, would it? So I could actually do gel crayons in the background and make these hearts like gold, like for stars. But then Jess suggested pink mushrooms, and I could still do pink mushrooms, I guess. Yeah, I might turn it into a night scene. You could make the background darker so it's a night scene, then it wouldn't matter that the owls were darker. Yeah, excellent, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it into a night scene, and then I'm going to make these hearts into gold so that they'd be like stars. That's great, thank you. See, we all help each other out on inspiration. Do you want me to do the gel crayons on camera to show you guys, or are you do you not want me to show you how to do that? In which case I will I'll go with the darker green then, if down here, and darker green leaves, and if it's a night sky. And you will go for a light bench. We'll go for E300 clay. Light bench, light here. A bench. Don't need to call it a bench. Either neon or glowing magical mushrooms, whatever make you happy. we have the same idea. Would be perfect for night sun. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys. I didn't know how I was going to do the background, but yeah, you guys have saved the day. Either neon, magical mushrooms. Yeah, let's make them like neon colours. I think the mushrooms will pop more than the anything else. That doesn't matter. I've got dark brown. No. Ooh, umber. E3. 10. I store them in my bag, and they're not easy. The alcohol markers, sorry. I store the alcohol markers in the bag they came with, and they're not easy to find. So, and I know that you can get the wooden boxes that you store, not the wooden boxes, the wooden what do you call them? Wooden, yeah, storage, you know, specifically for the Ohuhu Amagos. But then you store them horizontal, but then you're supposed to store them vertically, I heard. So I'm really not sure on that. I just keep them in the bag. They're kind of they are in an order because they come in certain different sections, but within that sections they're not they can get a bit jumbled. So they don't have names, they only have numbers. Well, they have names and numbers on them, but the numbers are easier to see than the names. So when I say like E300 and that, I'm looking for a color shade. Yeah, I'm just rabbiting, sorry. This is only my second live, and I was hoping that I'd get the orientation correct, but you guys are still saying it's vertical, not horizontal, so I'm not sure how to change that. And then I'm not really one for colouring on camera, but then it means that I get to colour, and I don't have much time other than the time when I'm it means I can get something up on my channel as well, basically, and I get to chat to you as well. How many Ohuhu markers do you have? I have the 320 set. No, I don't have the 320 set. Oh my, I lied. It's the 216 set. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I think it was on price. I just didn't go for the full 320 set. But I knew that I wanted the variety, so that you know, when you're picking your colours, you can shade and you've got the variety. So adult interaction and colouring, win-win. Oh yeah, definitely. And while I'm filming and colouring, I don't have to be thinking about my daughter. So yeah, I don't really use alcohol markers a lot to colour. On my last live, I used the Staedtler pigment brush pens, but I actually prefer pencil. I actually prefer what you can do with pencil, i.e. like mixing the colours up more, shading more. But I get nervous because there are so many great colorists out there. I'm still a beginner by far. And although they say it doesn't matter how yours looks, as long as you're enjoying the process, which I agree with. But yeah, I'm not a colorist. Look like a proper like a Shelley from Shell's Colouring Journey. Her artwork is amazing. Yeah, like you say, it was just I just started adult colouring because for my mental health, and it helps me with that. So I have continued it, and I wanted a way to, and I thought, well, if everyone else can do YouTube channel, sort of why can't I? So that's what I did, and it has taken me longer than a lot of people. I think I came on a time where it was the cute and cozy colouring that was taking off, and I wasn't a massive fan, and still am not, of the cute and cozy, but that's obviously my opinion. And don't get me wrong, I mean, people can still do amazing work with it, and I think that's when all the alcohol markers were sort of sold out everywhere, because everyone was just doing alcohol markers on cute and cozy pages. And there was me with my little pencils colouring pages away. Same as like the paint markers with colour by numbers. I've never really got behind them either. And I've always been one for never having any whips. However, I never like to leave anything unfinished. I do have 2 long-term ones because they're 2 double page spreads. But I don't like having anything outstanding. I feel like I need to finish something that I've started. However, since having my daughter, I realised that doing 2 pages a month is probably about where I can get to. And so I have all the buddies I've set up with people for this year. I'm going to have to extend them to maybe like a couple of months. Each buddy, 2 or 3 months each buddy, because I just can't get the pages done. And like, this is an impromptu colour, so this wasn't even in my plans this month to colour. And me too, Lucy, I use alcohol markers mostly for basing. Yeah. I just can't, I don't get the time to colour. And it's like, I don't know whether it's just because obviously through winter also we don't get the light in England as well. It's been raining every day this year, so we don't really get good light. And I find that colouring under artificial light just isn't the same. So I'm hoping that when the summer comes I'll be able to colour more, but I haven't really ventured out too much with the buddy colours. I've got a couple buddy colours this month, and I think I've got one for next month that I completely forgot about, blaming it on the baby brain. But I'm obviously I know that obviously if I said to one of my buddy colours that I can't get it done, that they would understand why. I hate letting people down. If I say I'm going to do something, I like to stick to my word. Like if I say I'll do something, I'll do it. And I don't like to I'm never late for anything. So that's why I probably don't like to leave anything outstanding. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to get over that. I suppose it's a bit of OCD I've got with it. But it doesn't matter. If there's a page not finished and I can finish it the next month. I was hoping that my focus artist would be Rita Berman and Stratton Peterson. I've done one Rita Berman page this month, and nothing beats natural lighting. Yeah, Millie, I agree. Yeah, so I've done one Rita Berman page this month, which took January and February, and then that is it. I haven't touched a Stratton Peterson page yet. It's not very like for me, once I get a new book, is to do it straight away, and this is the first time that I've done that. I got this yesterday and then I've started it straight away, so I was like, oh my word, I love it. And I mean, it's Valentine's, so at least I've for any hashtags out there that are for Valentine's, I'm taking part. Right, I've missed a bit on this branch. Sometimes you can't always tell where the branch ends and where the leaves start until you've sort of started to colour the rest of it. Move that down a bit. I'm working on Rita Berman right now. Oh, Erica, that's great. I did a page out of is it The Land of Little Adventures that I hopefully will get up at the end of February. I'm hoping to do a January and February completed pages. So I'll show that at the end of Feb. I won't really bold with the colours, like not normal colours for me, but I'm liking how it's turning out. I wanted to sort of do like the bright and bold colours of like what Rita Berman does with the pinks and the purples, but it didn't turn out pink and purples. I'm not saying anymore, otherwise I'll give it away. I might as well just show you on camera now, but I'm not going to. Is anyone else colouring right now? Having their lunch, watching a bit of TV. I normally work a Saturday and a Sunday when I'm not on maternity leave, so this is a rarity for me. The only thing with alcohol markers is that it if you've got like issues with your hand movement, like you don't have to press hard or anything, so the alcohol markers are great for that. And like I said earlier, they put colour on paper quickly, and then you can go over the top with pencil, or you can leave it how it is. And then I find that the pencil just smooths it off, just gives it a nice finish, and it's a lot quicker. I think generally, I know I'm not a fast colorist, but generally I can do sort of an alcohol marker page like this in a day. Putting finishing touches on my page in my mythographic romantasy. I'm hoping to get to my mythographic this year. I have it out, have it in the pile of books out to colour, but I haven't made any sort of strong plans this year. Last year I did like quite a lot of planning. I did prompts every month and then just coloured pages from my prompts. But this year I haven't done that because I know that I'm not going to be able to colour that much, and kind of kept the books out that are untouched and hoping to get to those this year. Any book that's coloured or any untouched book that's coloured is a good thing for me, because I get told I've got too many books. And I'm like, yeah, but I've coloured in all of them, or nearly all of them. Got to go, babes here. Baby's here. See, finish later. Okay, Jeanette, bye-bye. Lovely to have you here with us. Enjoy your time with your grandchildren. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to finish. I won't finish this page on camera, but we'll see how far I can get and then hopefully finish it. Finish it before the end of February. Yeah. Chrissy said it's just a bit of adult company for me at the moment. Yeah. Even though it just feels like I'm talking to myself, the interaction is important. But it's so quiet in my house. So quiet. There's always something, like I normally have the TV on, or my daughter's babbling away to me, so it just feels a bit odd that I've got no one here, but nice as well. Nice and peaceful. I don't think I could do a live if there was people in the house. It's because I'd always feel like you'd get interrupted, or they'd say something that wasn't appropriate, or and then it would be like embarrassing. I'd have to, I don't know, because you can't just stop a live halfway through either. So it's not like you can stop and then continue it. So if you pause it, I think you start a new one. Which isn't great. I've only just learned how to do it, so I don't want to stop and start it. That's what a lot of Olympics are for. Lots to watch that, and colouring channels. Hello, I'm new here. I just wanted to pop in and see what you are colouring. Pampered. Oh, hello, Pampered with Diamonds. I'm just colouring a very brown page. It turned out very brown. It's out of Adorable by Creative Haven by Teresa Goodridge. It's her new book out, and I'm colouring the first page out of it, which is the love heart in the tree. But my owls have turned out darker than I anticipated, so everyone suggested that I make it into a nighttime scene, which is amazing, and I'm going to do that. And we're just talking about how quiet my house is without my daughter here. And that I'm new to lives as well, so I'm new here as well. Nice, thank you for joining. It's perfect for today. Yeah, that's why I when I got it yesterday, I knew that I wanted to come on and colour it. So have I done that one? Yeah. So I forget where I've done. Yeah, I was just saying that normally I don't get time on a Saturday to do a live. I'm going to try and do a live on some Wednesday afternoons. You diamond paint on my channel. That's lovely. Yeah, I've seen the diamond painting around. I've never really got involved in it. Some of those pictures are absolutely gorgeous. I'd find it a little bit too fiddly, I think. I'd be forever losing the diamonds. And yeah, I can't remember what I was saying now. I've lost my train of thought. yeah, I'm going to try and do, oh, I've missed two sets of leaves. I'm going to try and do a live on a Wednesday afternoon, because that would generally be the time that I'd have before I go to work on a Wednesday after maternity. And so I can maybe come on, do some colouring, get ready for work, go to work, because my little girl, she'll be looked after by my mum, or my fiance's mum, just for a short period of time, and it won't be every Wednesday. But yeah, I think that's a slot where no one else has got, and then it has to be like 2 or 3, because I start work at 5 in the UK, so I could have some time just to nip on. Shall I do these in like grey, or shall I do them deep orange and then potato brown? So E490 and BR2 potato brown. That's a weird name for a colour, isn't it? Potato brown. I'm making these colours up as I go along. Like I said, I didn't sit down and think about the colours I wanted to use beforehand, which sometimes is okay, and other times it's like you don't get a page turned out how you wanted it to turn out, because obviously you haven't thought about it. But we're going with the flow. Red to brighten it up. Losing diamonds. My house is quiet too. My husband is still sleeping. Red. I'm going to do like neon mushrooms. I'm going to make it into a night time. So we're going to do like neon mushrooms. So I might do like bright red, bright purple, bright pink mushrooms. Just so they stand out against the dark background. But I don't know if it looks darker on camera than it does in real life, because I can see the difference in the browns on the owls, and then when I look in the camera I'm like, oh, there's not much difference. So I'm in Florida in the USA. So is that 5 or 6 hours behind? Hello, Colour Mama 360. Nice of you to join. Just colouring a page out of Aldorable by Teresa Goodridge, one of her new books. Yeah, I think my friend, she's from North Carolina, and I think they're 5 hours behind. But I'm not very good with where things are in the USA. So you'd have to forgive me. I think that some of you are 5 hours behind and some of you are like 6 hours behind, if I'm not mistaken. I try and do some of the shading, like where I need the darker bits with the alcohol markers, and then I'll go over with pencils later on. I have Rumour pencils, which are very good on like this kind of paper, Amazon paper and etc. But I don't think I'll get time to do the Rumour pencils with you on camera. Does anyone else have the Rumour pencils? I won them not last Christmas, the Christmas before. And I absolutely love them. I wish they did more colour, a bigger colour choice. And yeah, but they're soft and they're vibrant. And I do wish that they had more colour choice, and I'm hoping that they'll bring that out in the future. They've just brought out more of the RU. Us like 5-6 time zones. It's 9 a.m. on Valentine's Day. Oh, just nod to my camera, sorry. I think I'm 6 hours behind. Yeah, so it's 3:10 here. Are you on the panhandle? What's a panhandle? Am I being really, really silly here? Is it? Oh, panhandle is a central time zone. I think Rumour have just released a larger set. I heard about it on at Kicks Fumbles channel. Oh, Laura, have they? How many more have they just released then? That's amazing. I bet they're not singles though, but I'll definitely be looking into those. Wow, I haven't seen anything on Instagram, and I follow Rumour, but yeah, I'm hoping. It's very Florida is shaped. It's the way Florida is shaped. Florida has a little corner near Alabama that's called the Panhandle V. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really up on the. You learn something new every day, don't you? Panhandle. Yeah, 5 or 6 hours, so 6 hours where you are. Great. Yeah. Never been to America. I don't really like I can't really do long flights either. I don't get travel sick. I just get I get headaches, like really bad headaches, like migraine type headaches. And then that might me feel sick, and then I can't do anything for the rest of the day. And I'm like, yeah. And I went to Mexico, and that was 10 and a half hours, or 8.5 hours. Was it 8.5 hours on the way back and 10 hours on the way there or something? Any state that has a weird shape that extends from the shape in an odd direction. We call it a panhandle. See, Idaho, West Virginia, Oklahoma, and Florida, etc. Lucy, I think our babies are really close in age. I kind of remember seeing something on your channel about how you had yours right before I had mine. Yeah, my daughter was born end of August. She was supposed to be born the end of September, but she came 5 weeks early. And yeah, that was a journey. Had to be in hospital for 3 weeks with her. Yeah, nearly 3 weeks. And then we came out middle-ish September. And yeah, that's why my colouring has sort of depleted in the last few months. And this is why I am trying to do live, so that I can get something on my channel and get some colouring time and adult time in as well, which is very very, very tricky to juggle it all. But I have to get some time in for my mental health. So, which I think a lot of people have will do adult colouring for mental health as well. So I don't think I'll be the only one, and I know that yeah, I didn't even know that YouTube channels existed before I started doing my adult colouring, and then I don't know how I came across it. I don't know whether I was talking about adult colouring, and then you know how like Google listens to you, or you know, the internet listens, Siri listens in or whatever, and it suggested some videos, because before that I only used like YouTube for like exercising really. And then it's just snowballed from there really. But I really like participating in lives, and I like doing the lives as well. I think people get a lot out of them by talking to other people from around the world. We all support each other, and we're very sociable anyway. But obviously, when you're on a live, you all come together, and you get to chat that way. So yeah, I think it's a really cool idea. But there's more and more people doing lives now, so the schedule is getting really busy. And I can't always jump onto everyone's lives, although I'd love to support their channels. I'm just grateful that I've got some people watching me. Mine, Lucy, if you go to Woomer's website. Oh, you are both doing. Yeah, last August, yeah. Yeah. You're both doing good now. Yeah, we are. We're doing fine. She was just born early, so she just was struggling to eat. I mean, the first couple of weeks when she was born, she literally didn't wake up for anything, and she had to be tube fed. So but now she's doing amazing now. So yeah, no problems there. Lucy, if you go to Weima's website, there's a 90 set and 133 set. I think you only need the 90 because you already have the 72 set. 133 set. 90. Oh yeah, great. I'll have a look into that. Yeah, I have the 72 set, and it's not enough. There's not enough different variety of colours. So yeah, Laura, I'll definitely have a look at that. Mine was born September 14th, so pretty close. It's hard work, colouring and having a baby. I hope you're doing well now. I totally understand the mental health perspective. I am the same. Yeah, adult time is huge. It seems there's something going on somewhere on most days. There's always the replay. Yeah, on the replay, do you get to see the comments as well though? Because I kind of like started to watch my first live back and was like, oh my god, cringe. But I didn't see any of the comments. Yeah, that's another way of doing it is the replays. But like I said, I don't get a lot of time to watch the videos. I do like having some, like, obviously I can just have something on in the background. I suppose that's a way of supporting them, isn't it? And not get involved. What colour should we do these mushrooms in? I feel like doing them neon is not me, but we have to go for it now. Gonna do, shall I do one pink? How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shall I do them 2 colours then? Shall I do them pinks? Like this pink? That's more of a purpley. Ooh. Vivid pink and this pink. R10 and RP6. R10. Where are you? RP6. This one. So I'm going to do these two colours for the pink ones. No, you can't see comments on a replay unless the streamer has one of those fancy screens that comments appear on, like Yolanda or Amy do. Are the Wimmers good? I've been waiting until they came out with more. Are they closer to Prisma or Polly's? Mine you can't, but others yes, not all of them. The polychromos are, no, the Wimmers are softer, so I'd say they're closer to Prismacolors. So yeah, they are beautiful. I haven't I haven't got any polychromos. I believe they're a harder pencil, and you have to layer a lot with those. So I haven't got any experience of them, but yeah, I believe they're a harder pencil. And then for the purples, shall we go a neon purple, or shall we go neon blue? No, we'll just stick to these pinks, I think. Don't want to make it too, so otherwise there'll be too many different colours. Beautiful choices of colours, thank you. I'm hoping that it's going to sort of distract from the browns of the owls. But I know not what to do next time, as in what colour not to choose for the rest of my owls in this book. I'm not going to keep the owls the same. I mean, there's all different types of size owls, number of owls. So I'm not going to keep them all browns or all greys like I do the Matchstick Mouse books. I'll keep those her all the same throughout the book. But I won't do that for this book. Yeah. This was, I think this was Jess's idea to go pink, but I mean, and then someone else's idea to go neon. So we like this idea. I might do neon hearts in the sky, because then that will really stand out as well, rather than gold hearts in the sky. Yeah. Let's go all out there. Let's go completely off piece with what I'm normally do. Out of my comfort zone. Got to keep an eye on the time as well. I don't have to go yet, but there is an Amazon parcel meant to be coming between 2 and 4. So when they ring the doorbell, I can either leave it or have to get up to answer it. But I don't really want to be interrupted. Just leave me alone in my own little bubble here. Just for a good few hours. I'm lucky that Jack went out and took my daughter with him, sorry, so that I can get some time. And then she gets to see Nanny and Grandad. Oh, I've gone over the line there. Never mind. She gets to see Nanny and Grandad as well. Hope she's behaving herself, little madam. She's 5 months old. Oh, we'll be starting doing the weaning soon as well. I think in a couple of weeks' time we're going to start weaning. Should be 6 months. Yeah, that will be interesting. It's time she will get messy then with all the food. I haven't got like you can get the massive like all-in-one bibs, can't you? That go on there, go like the whole covers the whole of them. So if they get messy, then they're all covered. Might just have to go around these edges with like gel pen just to cover up where I've bled over. But yeah, that's looking good, isn't it? That's looking nice now. Pink mushrooms, a bit different. Let me finish this one because otherwise I'll get streaking. That book is really cute. I'm tempted, but I already have a lot of owl pages in my other books. I'm really looking forward to seeing a flip through of Teresa Goodridge's Otter book, though. Does weaning in the UK just mean introducing solids? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you start with like purees. Yeah, introducing solids, yeah. So we've been told you don't start them with like fruit. And first you start them with like broccoli, cauliflower, vegetables, because otherwise if you start them with like fruit, it's sweeter and they can get a sweet tooth and then reject the vegetables. So I will be cooking vegetables and pureeing them up. Fun. Yeah, Laura, I am really looking forward to I'm really looking forward to the Otter book as well. I told Jess about it as soon as I saw it, and I was like, I need that. And I thought she liked otters, but her dad does. So she's got it on her wish list as well. I think it's coming out. I don't know. Is it coming out in March? Yeah, I think it's coming out in March. I've got it in my wish list, but I haven't pre-ordered it. But I think there are some of the pages on Amazon actually already. Like, thank you all for working me here. I will be back. Thank you, Pampered with Diamonds, for joining. Okay, wasn't sure. It means something different in the US. Yeah, so you wean them from. They still have milk. So the majority of her feed will be milk up until she's a year. But it's introducing like different flavors for her. Also, like teaching her to like, the coordination of eating. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to be messy. And I can't say that I am looking forward. I'm not looking forward to it because I don't want to rush my time with my daughter. I don't want her to, you say you can't wait for this and you can't wait for that, but actually these first few months go so fast. And yeah, she's got her own little personality, so you can't really wish time away, because there'll be a time where she won't want all the cuddles and she won't need me as much as she needs me now. So I'm making the most of this time. She definitely has. I asked for a sassy little girl and I got one. She's definitely got she definitely knows that she's got me wrapped around her little finger, as in when she smiles. Oh, just it melts my heart. Yeah. So I'm so lucky to be a mum. I'm on the older side, so yeah, we didn't know if it was going to happen or not, but we still can't believe we made a little human. So your daughter is about 5 months past the original due date. Is she showing her personality yet? Smiling and such. Yeah, Erica, yeah, that makes sense. It is messy. I have a 2-year-old too, and not excited for that phase again with my 5-month-old. Yeah, so she is. That's what dogs are for. They are always good for cuddles. Yeah. So when we move house, we will be getting well, I say hopefully. I've still got my cup of tea here, but it's cold now. I have always wanted like a little sausage dog. So we will be getting a sausage dog, and it can sit on my lap and have cuddles then. And my daughter will still need me for a little bit longer. But yeah, my daughter is definitely getting the cheeky side. She smiles at me, then looks away as though she knows exactly what she's doing. Like she's meant to be going to sleep. She'll look at one of us and she'll just smile, and then she'll just like move all her feet and her legs around, and I'm like, you're meant to be going to sleep now. She's also been doing this thing where they literally just like whack their feet straight down on the mattress, and it sounds so loud, but apparently that's normal, and apparently it's for like comfort for them. But she does it before she goes to sleep, and then she does it when she wakes up in the morning, and I'm just like I'm just like, does that not hurt? And I'm thinking, well, if it hurts, you wouldn't carry on doing it. But I was like, okay, so I know now when you're going to wake up and when you need to when you want to go to sleep. But it's just every child's different. It's just learning each child. And I never went to any of like the antenatal classes because I was like, it's gonna be instinct, right? And yeah, I'm glad that I didn't, because you can read your own child. Oh my god, my cat's sitting next to me, but she's got her neck around my strap on my bag. It looked like she was going to choke herself. Get themselves into wonderful and weird scenarios and spaces. She's had enough of sitting next to me now. Yeah, let's do the whole mushroom. I was thinking, what do I do on these base bits? But let's do the whole thing pink. Well, it's looking better now with a pop of colour, isn't it? It takes your away from the owls, although you know, the owls are supposed to be the main bit on the page, but never mind. Kids and dogs, they know exactly what they are doing. Gotta love. Okay, darling, I have to go now. They will accept no more mum time, Lil. It was lovely spending time with you. I can't wait to see this completed. Thank you, Chrissy. Yeah, hopefully I'll finish it and then get it out on the channel at my completed pages at the end of the month, all being well. I do put my completed pages up on my Instagram as well. So, yeah. But thank you for being here with me, ranting on about my my daughter and my life, and you know, you can definitely tell a mum, can't you? I'll add the background to this, I think off camera though, because I don't actually have my gel pens. See, I have a table here, but then I have to go to, thanks Lucy, hope to catch you next time. Okay, thank you Colour Mama, thanks for joining. I think I have you on both. I'm checking, I'll check in a bit. Yeah. I mean, if you're wanting to have a look at the completed pages, sometimes I put them up on Instagram before I'm able to do my video. Yeah, I have my table sort of in my, so I have a open plan kitchen, living room. So I have my table, and then I have like a book. I have a chest of drawers, and two drawers of those are filled with books and colouring bits. So I they're not with me, they're in the other room. Right, so what colour should I do the flowers? I feel like I should do them quite muted, like muted. I think because the mushrooms, like, they're pop. Should I do the color? Should I do the flowers like a muted blue or a lilac? Or I could do them quite dark at night because it is meant to be night time. Dark geranium, red, coral red, geranium red. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, and then you can't see what I can see. Shall I go with or I could go deep violet. So I go deep violet. R16. I don't put any of my I haven't put any of my pens away. They're literally all just hanging out the side here. Do you know what? Even though I didn't know what the colours were when I first came on, I actually quite liking how this is turning out now. It's all about trusting the process. Deep violet. Yeah, thanks Laura. I went with deep violet in the end. Yeah, I'll put some gel pens on here as well. I'll pencil over the top on some areas, gel pens, and I'll really like that will bring it to life, a bit of sparkle, a bit of like maybe glaze pen as well, here and there. But yeah, apart from the rest of these flowers and the grass, then I'll do the background. That little bird up there needs doing. This page is pretty much done. Pretty much done. I love how fast, like, these pages come together when you've got alcohol markers or any kind of like coloured pen rather than pencil. And I can understand why people use alcohol markers a lot and they get a lot of pages done. But yeah, that is what is like your favourite medium to use? Mine would, like I said earlier, mine would be pencil. But then I do love putting like gel pen over the top for like embellishments. Like just, it's really hard to show up on camera sometimes, the gel pen. But obviously when you've got it in the right light and you can see it like in person, that or the, what else is it? The Winsor Newton, like I sprinkle the ink. I've got to go now, Lucy. This page is looking great. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I think it's really come to life now. I put the pink on it. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm not going to be much longer. I might just finish these flowers and then I might go myself actually. I don't know how much longer Jack and my daughter are going to be out either. That was just my cat clawing away there. She's an indoor cat, so she never goes out, and she's getting rather old, and yeah, my cat is a whole nother story for another day. Might put gel pen in the centre of these. Yeah. I might actually have to go over the top, not with Wima pencils, I might have to go over with my Brit Funas, just because I don't know if I've got dark browns. I need, yeah. I do have some dark browns, but I don't know if there's enough dark browns in that set. I don't own any of the Polychromos or Prismacolors. I started my channel off on sort of budget, and then I've sort of worked my way up from that. I do want to get the Derwent Chroma Flows at some point. And I would like to get the Faber-Castell Albert Duras as well, just because they're more versatile. I think you can use them wet or dry. And I just wanted to see how I'll get on with them. I've got the Derwent Inktense, but you have to use those. You don't have to use those. You can use those dry, but a lot of the time you do activate them with water. And I don't think on this paper that they would activate very well. I've missed a couple of flowers here. I think I'll just finish these flowers off in the purple and then I'll call it there, just because time's getting on a bit. And I'm really grateful for everyone that's joined today, and thank you for keeping me company. And like I said, hopefully I'll show this in my completed pages at the end of February. Well, it might be filmed at early March, but yeah. I like Chroma Flows, using them now. Are they, Erica, are they soft? Or how do they compare with Polychromos? Oh, I've got some leaves here as well. I haven't done. And some leaves here and some leaves here. Oh yeah, I haven't done these leaves. I can do these leaves now. I'm sticking to sort of the same sort of greens because I've got them out already, and then you don't have too many different colours on one page. You can always change them up a bit when I come to put in my pencil over the top. I've heard you can use alcohol colours blender to activate Inktense in Teresa Goodrich books. Not as bright, but won't rip paper. Harder than Prism, softer than Polly's. Good middle pencil, more lights than Polly's too. Okay, yeah, no, I have. Yeah, I heard that you can activate Inktense with Colourless Blender, which I haven't yet done. It is on my wish. No, it is on my list to try. To do. I.e., I think I'm gonna try and attempt to do it in a Hannah Carlson book. I've got a page that I need to do as a buddy colour this month, and I'm wanting to try it out, but I am scared that I will ruin I'll ruin the page. So I'm just hoping that, I don't know, has Hannah Carlson got a test page in the back of this Merry Christmas book? Let's have a look. Has she got a test page? She has this page, but it's not really a test page. No, but I don't know. I could test it. Oh, I could test it on like something like this, couldn't I? And see how it comes out. And then that could be a tiny little thing that I'm testing on. And then I'd know whether it... Yeah, because I'm doing this winter page. I say I'm doing it. I haven't yet started it. It's a small illustration, so it should get done. But I am scared to try my Inktense, and yeah, I'm going to try it on here, I think, first, and then see how I get on. Yeah, I'm going to try that out. So that will be that. Right, guys. Oh, I keep nudging the camera. Wow, my spelling is awful. Don't worry. Didn't Hannah Carlson have test pages at the back? Take a page you don't like as much, test it there, or use the title page. Yeah, I'm going to use that tiny little stocking to do it with, or maybe something out of her older books, maybe have some test pages at the back. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I want to try it. I haven't got round to it yet. I've only got one colourless blender in my Ohuhu alcohol marker pack, but I have I'm going to order some more on Amazon. So I'm going to leave the page there, and I am very grateful for everyone that's watched, left comments, and liked this video. And yeah, like I said, I'm hoping to get this finished and up on my completed pages at the end of the month. Lots of people use Inktense her books. Doubt they would if they didn't work. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Erica. Thank you everyone for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next live video. I think the next one I know that I definitely got planned is on it's a Wednesday, is it Wednesday the 25th of March? Of course, I'm a complete wimp when it comes to testing mediums. Yeah. So I think not 25th of March, 25th of February. 25th of February. I think it's the 25th. It's a Wednesday. So I shall see you all then. Thank you. Bye.